George?
First, Arianna, this is what the president has said. The American people should know that from the moment this disaster began, the federal government has been in charge of the response effort. Make no mistake, BP is operating at our direction. Now, with regard to whether or not we should regulate, this is a regulated industry. It was the Minerals Management Service, evidently didn't do a very good job. Now, sooner or later, we'll blame this on George W. Bush, but right now, it is a regulatory agency of the Obama administration that seems to have failed. At a moment when the federal government has taken over 1/6 of the economy and healthcare, it is saying we have a 1,000-page bill because we just know how to turn down the thermostat on the planet. It has, Lord knows what else they're doing to rationalize American society at a moment when the country is saying maybe the regulatory state isn't all that it's cracked up to be.
The truth is that right now we have precisely the regulatory system that the Bush-Cheney administration wanted, full of loopholes, full of cronies and lobbyists, filling the very agencies that are supposed to be overseeing the industry.
Just clear this up.
It is absolutely 1,000% Bush-Cheney's fault, plus the fact that the Obama administration has not really done enough, fast enough, to change what's happening at the MMS agency, at all sorts of other agencies, not just when it comes to the energy problems, when it comes to Wall Street, all over. We are seeing the complete success of the kind of regulatory system that Bush-Cheney wanted, and we're seeing this as the inevitable result of what they wanted. This is
it's truly amazing. I mean, I actually heard that George Bush was responsible for the breakup of Tipper and Al Gore's marriage too. I mean, it's incredible the extent to which people are now trying to shift blame.
And
you have to, frankly,
we'll get that fact checked.
Yeah, I heard it. I don't know. I think it was on the Daily Kos. But at any rate, I think that, we got to look at what's happening going forward, and you got to look at the facts. I mean, the left is going to try. You guys have for years been demonizing Bush and Cheney, and I'm sure you will continue to demonize them for years going forward. But we have got now a catastrophe on the Gulf Coast, a catastrophe that happened on this administration's watch, which this administration is failing to clean up and be responsive and lead, frankly. And it is a problem we're seeing with this president across the board, a president with no leadership experience.
We have the poster child of Bush-Cheney crony capitalism, Halliburton, involved in this, and we haven't said about that. They, after all, were responsible for cementing the well. Here is Halliburton, after it defrauded the American taxpayer of hundreds of millions of dollars.
I don't know what planet you live on, but that's
I'm living on this planet.
You
are living in a planet that is
what you're saying. It has no relationship to the truth.
It is completely.
No relationship
Halliburton
to the
was
facts.
involved in this. How can you say it has
well,
no relationship?
Halliburton was cementing the pipe.
How can you say it has no relationship?
Her assertion that Halliburton defrauded the U.S. government, that there was Bush-Cheney cronyism. These are the
hundreds of millions of dollars in Iraq.
Arianna, it's absolutely not true.